Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Blasphemous 2. So last time we left off with making the loop. We checked out the city of the blessed name. Mostly we were kind of doing the sacred entombment, the sand chain, the ashes and all that. The last thing I think we did was we bought a couple items. And we're going to continue forward. Alright. So we stopped here, so let's see. So we want to go back to the teleporter, which is, I don't remember. There. So we want to go backwards. It's been a weekend since we played this, so that's cool. Alright, so I think we want to go right here. We opened this path last time. Alright. Teleport to the only place we can teleport. And let's tackle this area again, yeah? Alright, so where are we? So we're there. We want to go... This should be room 1, and we're going to room 2. This point can get a little mazy, but that's okay. Alright. So we want to go all the way down. I just wanted to kill that. Alright, down here we can go left or right. We're gonna head left first. Can't go up, so we'll go down. Yeah. Just blow up like the other guys, but they're stuck to a board so they don't, like, die. Whoa. Their explosion's also out there, so that's nice. Alright. Not much has changed. It looks pretty similar to the last one. There's going to be guys that pop up. I'm going to try to kill them before they get to do that, but I can't guarantee that. That's going to happen. What is this? Oh, it opens the door. Cool. Cross. Oh, it's time. Good to know. I didn't know that. We're gonna move faster. I missed that guy, but he missed me too, so it's a win-win. Okay. Some attacks can leave your enemies stunned. When this happens, press L, left trigger to execute stunned enemy. Defeating an enemy in this way grants you a fervor, tears of atonement, and martyrdom point bonus. That's alright. Mark of Martyrdom 2. I feel like we might have needed that. Let's see. ahead. We're gonna start doing all of these. We're gonna do this one first, and then we'll do the other one. All right. Let's try going back up there. We don't have to do the time thing, which is nice. So I have to be honest, so far I like this one a lot better than the last one. I have a feeling this one's going to ramp up a little though. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I have a feeling this one will challenge me a little bit more. Although the last one challenged me. They were some bosses, I'll tell you. They were not fun. Okay. I walked past this thing last time. Okay. So we gotta move here. This is a very Sonic style part. If you've ever the Sonic games, they were famous for this stuff. I think Mario started doing it as well, but I feel like this is the first time I ever encountered anything like this with the Sonic. So you can't wait for it or it will kill you. Yeah, so that thing can ring bells and create platforms, which is really nice, honestly. Cool. Switch over. Alright, where are we going? Area is we'll take the extra points. Okay. Come here. Okay. So those are repentant monks, and the guy with the bell is an Esquilon. Alright, we got an unfinished Lullaby. Stuff. Let's see what that is exactly. No problem. Fragment of a lullaby written by a mother, intended to soothe the cries of the innocent one. Sleep, my child, sleep. Don't cry. My voice sings to you. That is very unfinished. It's required for something later. So let me pull my map up, make sure I'm doing this right. Where are we? 15. Okay. Alright. I have an idea where we need to go now. Sometimes it tells me to do things, but it just kind of breaks it down without telling you how to, like, make your way to this room. That also opens these doors. There are a couple other things it does, and I'll show you them each time we need to. That'll work. I also got it on mark. Hold RB with the gauge. We'll do a blood pack. You do more damage. Okay. Blood pack launch devastating slash. Cool. And then, alright, let's keep going. Alright, flash means I can go to the blood pack now. You guys have a hard time hitting me, but you make it hard when you go. I feel like I went the wrong way. We'll be back. Yes, they are timed. I think I need to go this way. Part of the problem is I'm in the wrong area. Okay. I didn't go high enough. I should really be using this for this area. Because I think this thing takes those guys out of one. So I think it's this one. It is. Alright, broken belt. Come on. The pause button doesn't work all the time when you hit it. So let's see. It slightly increases resistance to mystical damage. Alright. Empty and jingling tin bell. Strangely, it seems to emit a light, tinkling sound in the presence of strange energies and somewhat protects the wearer from the attacks of magical natures. Cool stuff. Usually kills him in one hit, whatever. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go get another piece. This one, when I was testing this game, I did get this far. I didn't get much further than this. But I ran into an issue here, so, because it doesn't explain this well. you need to ring this bell and then climb quick. And make it to that door in time. Okay, that was better. Much better. Alright. Now we're going to do it again. Help if you don't miss. Whoa. And then big jump. All right. Cloth of the Old Woman. Yeah, this one was hard for me to get. I had to look it up to figure out what it was, because the way it explains it in this was difficult. It makes sense now that I read it, but like just reading it without having, it was just weird. Cloth belonging to this sprightly old woman who lives in the hamlet of the Golden Knots. The cloth is mysteriously pristine, without a single thread out of place, despite its great age. 'Twas the most beautiful present she had ever received, a handkerchief of snowy silk, crafted with such delicacy it looked as if sewn from pure light. The cloth brought Castula feelings of warmth and calm, but also awakened within her a deep curiosity. The present concealed something only she could barely perceive, something that whispered in a language of embroidery and soft folds. Perhaps she just imagined it. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Cool stuff. So I think the room that I went through and I did that thing where I had to fight those bad guys was where we were trying to go. Let me see. So underneath 716. Okay, perfect. So yeah. Alright, so we actually did this next part, so that's nice. That makes things easier. Alright. I think it's this one. It is. Everything should be dead. So we need to skip this whole section. This is the final icon of Ash. Okay. If we needed that, we were out of life and out of our things. So that was awesome. So come back. What do you mean? Ornate Chalice. Alright, Ornate Chalice. Cup embellished with small stones used in rituals. At its bottom, dark bloodstains can be discerned. The church shut its door for it. The floor of its nave collapsed, revealing a deep, dark abyss, a remnant of bygone era that has been concealed for centuries. Only those brave enough dare to peer into its blackness, and they speak of walls carved with figures looking upward in unison, as if yearning for the scarce light. They also say that sometimes those who stayed for a while could hear a distant wail, a cry so desperate it wounded the soul, and no one knew from where or from what horror it came, a sound that could never be forgotten. When that happens, they throw white flowers in the abyss, and an act that apparently calms down the suffering of that mysterious being. No one knows whether the flowers are thrown as a gesture of compassion or fear. No one knows what lies there in the depths of the abyss, only that we must stay away from that place. All right. So we'll turn this into the Lady Chalices in a bit. We're going to do a couple more things. I think we're really close. And then we're going to do something strange, because I think we've accessed the ability to fight the boss. We're not going to fight the boss. No. The guy's telling me to ignore the boss. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know why. I know, some of you are going to blow up. Alright, we are going to talk to her.
Here our wills cross once again, O nameless, penitent one. For a long time now, my life has been naught but a constant struggle to fulfill a promise as old as these lands. Is it your wish to meet her?
Sure.
When I was but a girl, I was able to escape the horror of the deformity engendered by the miracle. A miracle that chose the clean reflection of the still waters of a lake to reveal the truth it held in store for each of those who gazed within it. The old bell, which had fallen to the bottom of the lake many years before, began to ring, making the waters ripple to its eerie chime. Our reflected faces began to distort before our terrified gazes. And the miracle ended up capturing that work, that disfigured horror on the waters, as if it were a fresco, making everything that had been reflected in them disappear. As I fled, I turned my gaze towards the lake and beheld that ghastly event from afar. Penitent one, can you not hear it? We find ourselves in the confines of one of the ill-fated forms of the miracle that yearns to meet thee. Do you wish me to join you in your next confrontation?
So, in order to get her question line, you want to say... Yes.
There you shall find me, and in communion we shall fight.
Alright, so the reason why the guy tells me to not go after this boss yet is because we're going to get some upgrades, which will make this boss easier. And we can possibly beat him without getting hit, which is an achievement. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. This is the easiest boss in the game, but at the moment they're a little bit difficult. Later on, with a prayer, they'll be super simple. So we're gonna go ahead and not fight this boss. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go back. So that was the way I was going. I'm silly now. Which means we gotta climb all the way up. How dare you hit me with fireball? I didn't give you that Excuse me, sir. I'll take the points. You want to give me the points? I'll take the points. You don't give me much, but it's still points. So we're going to go back to the warp zone. There's only one place we can go, guys. Quit being weird. If I remember correctly, I thought I did, we want to go down. And then this way. Alright, before we talk to her, we always do this, because you get a little extra life. Okay. Oh, she looks disgusting now. Do you want to give her the chalice, Jess?
Now I shall enhance the vital light within thee.
Alright.
I shall wait for thee to bring me more chalices.
Alright, that's it.
Bring me chalices and vials, and I shall fill them with mine own blood.
I mean, right now they're filled with mine, but okay, that's cool. That'll work. So over here, something should be open. The guy doesn't say he knows when it'll be open. He just says it should be.
Come closer and contemplate this delicate tumbaga. The embroidered shawls, the silk dresses. You are in Rehima's shop. My goods are my home, my bed. They are as much a part of me as I am of them.
Good to know.
You point, and this diligent arm will surely grant your request.
Alright, so she's got a lot of expensive stuff. So let's see. Oh, like these are statues. Items, beads. So there's nothing we can buy.
So,
But
nothing here is of interest to you. Such a pity.
It is, but you're just expensive. So that's where we're going to go ahead and end this video. We'll see you next time. Yeah. Adios, amigos.